Welcome, everybody, to another Behind the Name of your boy Boo Dilla.
And your boy Prince J. Ryan.
And we got a special legendary guest, another legendary DJ. You know what I mean? Been doing his thing for years, man, putting it down, you know what I'm saying? Not just on the DJ side, but on the dancing side too. A lot of y'all probably don't even remember or even know, you know what I'm saying? But we got my brother, DJ Twan. What's going on, Brody?
Man, what's the word, man? I appreciate the invite, man, and the opportunity to do the show with y'all, man. I'm grateful.
Man.
What's up, J. Ryan? What's up, Boo?
Peace and blessings, man. How you feeling today?
Man, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling real good, real active, man, real active. The energy, I'm loving it. I'm loving everything that I've been seeing in the back, you know. I'm liking what I'm saying. Big shots out to her, you know what I mean? A lot of people working, you know. It's busting.
Hey, that's what's up, man. Hey, so we wanna get all the way to your beginnings. A lot of people may not know you, a lot of people may not know your story. So we want to go way before their name DJ Twan existed. We want to take it back to your beginnings. So what was your upbringings like, and how did you get introduced to the culture?
Well, as a kid, you know, I grew up with it under a lot of the old deep house, you know what I mean? Like house music coming up under the Dion's and everybody, you know, listening to that music first. This before I even knew what footworking even was.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? This before I knew what footworking even was, and I was listening to Jack My Body and all of that, and we wasn't even footworking, I don't think yet. We was ticking. We was ticking back. We was ticking, and that was in, and we was doing the puppets and, you know, animation. You know, we were doing animation and all that, and but yeah, it was like I was like 5 and 6, like 1990. I'm telling my age now, but about 1990, you know, I was with House-O-Matics. Then I danced with House Arrest 2. We was at Ada Park. That's how I knew Tish. I used to dance with Tish and Juan and all of them. I came in as like mascot. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, because I was young, I was little, and I wanted to be a part of that. And I was already active in the music because my mama whooped my ass to a track. I did a tape when I was little. Like it was used to had a tracks on it, had a beats on there, and I'm just going on there cussing. Suck my dude. I'm just cussing, you know.
Repeating what the track said.
Man, I can't. My mama came in there and whooped my butt. Ooh, e, ooh, e. I got whooped on every track, like about 30 minutes. But ever since then, I love music. You know what I mean? Like if I'm able to get my ass whooped over some music, you know what I'm saying? I'm going full-fledged in. You know what I'm saying? So you know, my upbringings, you know, and then you know, I started dancing and I started going my own way because, you know, we used to hang out back in the day. We used to throw out mattresses and flip. You know, we had life.
Hey, that's old school right there.
Life was life. Everybody, it ain't like social media right now. If you had a friend, that's because he was in your neighborhood, your local neighborhood, like throughout your neighborhood. Like we used to go far out our neighborhood because, you know, now Chicago, you know, it's sad to say, but it's under a little struggle, like as far as the violence and stuff. But back then, it was violence back then, but it wasn't like how it is now. And the visual, it was more hands-on with the people. So, you know, we was creating a craft, you know what I mean? Like with the dancing, Bernard, and Brown, when we used to be over east, you know, just practicing, you know what I mean? They had the tunnel spins, and I wanted to be a part of that, you know what I mean? I'm like, man, and you know, Clint and all them, they was creating a sound that we was dancing to. That's when that one clap came out. Once that one clap got the hit, man, that changed everything. Like the dancing forms and creating different moves like the ghost, and like people don't know about the basics. You know what I
Yep.
mean? That's
Basic
that that that
foundation.
that's our main creative thing. Like if you don't know the basics, you shouldn't be footworking.
Yeah.
You got to learn the basics first. That's always been my motto as I've been teaching throughout the years, you know. But yeah, that's where
Hey,
we at.
that's fact. That's facts. You got to know a foundation to build a house. You got to have a
That's right.
foundation to build a house. You got to know
And
the.
you knew I was strong on that. You
Yeah.
knew I was strong on that. When y'all used to come to my practice, you know what I mean? Y'all used to be like, yeah, Twan is gonna play. You know, but that's been my thing. I wanted to take people that never ever danced before and turn them into a monster. It's a lot of them out here. You know what I mean? It's a lot of monsters I created. You know what I mean? Help create. You know, I ain't gonna say I created, but help create. You know, critique their style and even give them a style to even look forward to. You know, like you know,
Yeah.
yeah, it's cracking.
That's it, man. So when as you like you said when you started, you was like as like a mascot, you was young. So so what was some of the other things that you started to learn as you started improving and in the dance on the dance tip? Like what was some of the
Okay.
things that you were focusing on to improve your craft?
Well, obedience first off. You
Mm,
know, you obedience first off. Like if you ain't like really in tune with yourself and getting obedient with yourself to control what you got going in, you know, that's the first thing, you know, and then you know to perfect the craft, it takes a lot of practice, takes a
yeah.
lot of grinding, takes a lot of studying. It's just like going to school, you know.
Mm,
It's just like going to school, you know. If you want to be good at something, you got to study it. You gotta really put your time and your hard work and your effort in it. You know what I mean? That's what it takes, and people see it. Once you get to doing it, people see it. You know, and you gain. You know, we gain friends, we gain a lot. I just, man, I'm just taking it all in.
yeah, I was gonna say too, with like you said, like it take discipline, and
Discipline.
one of those things too. It's like once you start perfecting your craft, you start gravitating to other people that's on the same wavelength that's perfecting their craft, and it's one of those
That's right.
things like you start making sacrifices because that like yeah you gotta I can't kick it on the block. I gotta go to dance practice, or I gotta do
Exactly.
this. I gotta get my grades right so I can make, what I'm saying? So my coach or my team captain don't get on my butt. Like you had to make sacrifices to be, what I'm saying, back then on a lot of stuff. And still
Exactly.
today in some of the groups, that discipline.
Exactly. Exactly.
So
Discipline was the number one thing because it's like if you're gonna be into something and you gotta be, it was about growth more
Yo, bro,
so.
you was a very hard guy, man.
It was about growth. It was about growth, you know. It was more
mhm.
so about giving back to the community, you know, giving somebody a second chance, you know, like it was you know, I had a lot of people that was in my group. I had a group, Kings of Juke, and formulated. It was one of the biggest groups in the city, influential, but it was more so about them, you know, about reaching out to them. You know, they want to be a part of something. I want to get them something positive to be a part of, and man, yeah, that's how it went.
Can't
Wait,
get
no, wait, yeah, wait. Man, we can't get to Kings of Juke yet, because
right. You
that
can't pass
right
me.
there is a whole thing. Wait, we still in the upcoming on your rise in the culture. Before
Okay,
you got
okay, well,
established with Kings of Juke, that's gonna be coming
okay,
up.
cool,
So
okay,
so
cool.
so right
I
now, just
dance.
Yeah,
I
so
got
right now we still on your even though we still students, but we still in your early student stages in the culture where you was learning. So like you say, you was learning discipline, commitment, you was putting the time into your craft and you was rising up. So you was starting to come from being that young mascot in these groups, but then you started learning and soaking up like a sponge, and so you start elevating skill wise.
elevator.
So
Yes.
when did you actually started noticing your growth while you was in these dance groups?
Well, I, I was on 95th, and me and my brother Richard, we used to footwork all the time, and we just go up because I went to Harlem, but we used to footwork all the time. And Titus saw me. He was with CMD, and he like, man, you should come for CMD. I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm just doing me. I'm just Twan, you know what I'm saying? Dancing everywhere. I'm at every party, dancing, giving my all, Uh, you know, so one day I go up to CMD. They had a different style. Like it was a style. I was like, they had a different style. I loved it, and I started practicing with them, became part of their squad, and man, and then that's when the battling used to be at its peak, you know. That's when the battling was like at its peak, and we used to go to all the little spots, the ring, the Union Hall, Markham, um, Wild on 111, all these places to footwork, and we had the Club Dynasty out west. Chicago was sprouting. With this dancing, Chicago was sprouting. Like we was everywhere, just doing parties and dancing. It was like a thing. Like keep it coming, a constant thing, dancing, man. But dancing with all these, dancing against all these creative other dancers, help you build your craft. Because you're like, man, I gotta go home. I gotta practice. I gotta get it. I gotta get it because the next time I pop out, it's popping. I'm on his ass. I'm on his ass, and I'm on his ass. You know what I'm saying? Like it be like that. Like I can't wait to see who you finna see because they probably got the best of you. You know what I'm saying? Or if they didn't, they a threat. You know what I'm saying? You got to get out here and get it in. And that's what I love.
You ain't never know. You ain't never know who, like, somebody may be the weak link this week, but you don't know what they gonna come with next week. Next week, exactly. You like, what the?
And pretty much this was every weekend.
Yes.
So
every weekend.
So you elevate every weekend.
You had to prepare for a week. And not even that though. You had events, parties. You had parties Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Yeah. And those same individuals is gonna be at every party Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
So you really only had 5 days.
So you only had 5 days.
Monday through Thursday, and
4 days. You only have 4 days.
If you could practice after school, because really Friday gonna be your outfit already laid out. So you like, man, I gotta save my energy. I can't really get too crazy on a Friday afternoon because tonight is gonna be party drenched, like. And then Saturday, Sunday, try to get revenge if you get messed up Friday. Man. You don't want to go to school Monday. You don't want to go to school Monday with no wins under your belt.
With no wins under your belt, oh man, it's busted.
It's gonna be a quiet lunch table.
And so now we can actually talk about it. The first time I saw Twan was in elementary school, bro. So crazy. I wasn't deep into like dance like that, but I was dancing. What I was doing was I was into like all the popular dances. So like the electric slide, you know what I'm saying? The Tootsie Roll, you know what I'm saying? All of like the fact, like if if I was young today, I would be like a TikToker. Like I'd be crazy on
Right,
TikTok.
right.
Like, that's how it was back then. You know what I'm saying? All the popular dances or whatever, right?
Right.
So I remember you coming to our school and like, you know how people get to tell you like, man, hey, there's somebody else up here dance too or whatever. And I'm like, who? You know what I'm saying? Like we all like, it was a group of people that danced. You know what I'm saying? And I remember you used to dance all day. When I say all day, I'm talking about all day, bro. Like
Down
ain't
the
no
hallway.
music on. No music on. He dancing all day. And I was
always
crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy or whatever. But yeah, like he didn't remember. Like when he told me Westcott, I was like, you know, I went to Westcott, right? You know what I'm saying? I remembered you from Westcott. That's how we first met.
Surprised me with that. You surprised me with that. I'm like, he like, man, I bet you don't know the first place that I saw you. I'm like, nope, I don't even know. He's like, man, what grammar school you went to? First grammar school. I say Parkside. He like, nope. I'm like, all right, I went to Westcott. Bingo. I'm like, oh man, yeah, you took me there with that one, man, because that's like throwback. That's like
bro.
That's throwback. That's 96, 97. You know what I mean? That's in the prime, man.
We going
yeah. And then and ever since then I stayed in contact. You know what I'm saying? Like of course we ain't had no phone. We was in elementary school, but
that's right.
I used to go to parties and I see Twan there. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's when we start, everybody, start going every weekend to, your normal, typical rink, route, whatever was going on. You know what I'm saying?
But the part you didn't know about, when I used to leave school, I used to be the one promoting them parties. You know what I'm saying? Because, I was promoting as well. I was like, one of the, like, if you went to any party, when you come outside that party, you saw me. You know what I'm saying? I'm out there with the stacks of flyers about this tall,
Hey, I was just about to ask, how was you promoting on social media? I was just about to ask that.
Bro, and man, look, hey, Twan was little, bro. Like, I'm talking, bro, short, like, bro, Twan listed like a kid through elementary school to high school, like, he was just small, bro. So you just picture a small kid with a bunch of pluggers, like walking around, passing them out, like, you know what I'm saying? Like what you know about, you know what I'm saying? This, then, a third, or whatever. But he was at every party, bro.
As soon as he started dancing, you like, whoa, okay.
Everyone, bro.
Don't underestimate.
One,
hey, that's right. See, I ain't meet Twan till later. To like King of Juke, like what the hell is this huge dance group in red and white taking over in the city?
Man, hey,
that's why I can't wait till we get to that segment. When we get to the King of Juke segment, I'm definitely gonna speak on that because I was like, what? Coming from the Burg, because I was from the Burg, so I ain't know nothing about the city, and that was when we first did that transition of coming to the city, seeing city groups, and it was just like,
that's right.
Dang,
I let y'all in. I let y'all in. I'm like, come on, do it right here. Y'all can trail this group, trail us. We got the trash flooring, man. It was epic. Like,
yep, we had walked with y'all for the whole bud. We was happy as ever. Like, we in the bud, Billiken.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Twan, you started, damn. Yeah, you was doing it even before me. Like, you was like a name, you know what I'm saying, in the dance culture. Like, I wasn't even like there yet. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you was there. Like, you know what I mean? Like, your own group, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like that's crazy, man. Like, how was that like though? Like to actually have your own, you know what I'm saying, group.
That's what I was just about to ask. I was about to ask as far as the transition from all that stuff you was learning in the previous groups, you know, CMD, learning the dancing, the choreography from footwork, and also other dance styles. And then that transition of, you know what? When did it hit you when you was like, I don't want to be in nobody else's group. I want to start my own. Like, when did you know when you was ready to branch off?
Okay, well, I was DJing at the time, and it was like everybody had their groups going, but I didn't like how things was going in groups and stuff because it was taking away the positive, you know, like aspect out of the group thing that was going on. And I'm like, man, you know, I don't want to be a part of, you know, not just create my own. And we could start it from scratch. I could start with people that never knew how to dance before. You know what I'm saying? And teach how to dance. You know, I had you know, big ups to my bro Chip. You know what I mean? You know, DJ Chip. He like, man, Joe. You know what I mean? I be at these parties and you know how to dance. So I started recruiting at the parties because you know, you had eager people that wanted to dance. So, and you know, you got people, you just see potential on the dance floor, you know, because people don't dance no more. All they do is lean on the wall.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? People don't dance no more. All they do is lean on the wall. You know, get your ass up and dance, bitch. You know, for real. But it's like, man, hey, I used to see that. I just start promoting it. Like I already was a street promoter from promoting the parties. I'm like, man, you know what? I'm put a group together. You know what I mean? And start putting a group together. And I didn't know it was gonna get as big as it got. You know what I mean? They start telling their friends, "Girl, you come to this group. You come to this group. Oh, everybody, you come to this group." But I was strict though. You know, if you was ever part of Kid Juke, you knew I was strict as hell. I ain't play none of that. You know what I mean? You had to learn basics first. Like, why we keep doing the same move over and over till you perfect it?
Oh, drills. Preach.
Till you perfect it.
Hey, preach about drills because some people think once they do it 4 times, they got it.
Yeah.
No. Ain't no. Really? No. Back of the line. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, for
to
real.
The back of the line. You gotta earn your way. You gotta earn your way to get up here. You get what I'm saying? You gotta really grind. It takes grind. It takes mental grind, a physical grind. You know, first off, you gotta believe that you could do it. That's where it's at. First off, you gotta believe that you could do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I can't get my left to go right. Well, make your right go left then. You see what I'm saying? You gotta mentally get them there. You know what I mean? And that's what it was about. You know, my old man used to get on me a lot, man. What, you a daily babysitter or something? I'm like, no, man. This is what I want to do, Dad. I want to pursue this. But when he saw the bigger picture. But when he saw the bigger picture and he saw how the growth how big it had became, he was like, damn, okay, he sat his ass down, shut the fuck up then. But yeah, man, it was a great experience, man. Like meeting the people and the effect that you have on people through teaching. You know what I mean? Like, I had a lot of people that walked up to me that used to be a part of the group and was like, man, Twan, I appreciate you. You know, you kept me out the streets. I wouldn't be where I'm at right now if I would have never came to practice every day, or you forced us to come to practice every day. You made sure that we was, you know what I'm saying, perfecting what we do. You used to tell us you ain't ready yet to get in the middle of that circle. You know what I'm saying? Because I used to have people that used to be thirsty to get in the middle of that circle and they wasn't ready yet. And I didn't want them to embarrass themselves. First off, you a king. You in the Kings of Juke. You a king. So when you come out here, you're going to present yourself as one. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to let you embarrass yourself. You ain't ready yet. So we're gonna get here and we're gonna grind. You know, I had a personal, you know, event with every one of my people. You know what I'm saying? I got a personal thing with everybody that I come across. You know what I mean? You know, I always try to keep a positive approach. I don't got no enemies. You know what I mean? And you know, I just wanted to give back to my community and spread the culture. You know what I mean? Of what we doing, the music, the tracks, how to dance to it. You know what I'm saying? Create it. Create a mode. You know, it's already going on, but I want to create my own, you know, vision.
And you touched a lot of lives, man, and you brought a lot of people together. Just like I said, one of our main times coming to the city, that y'all group was one of the first ones that we saw, and from there, a lot of people got connected. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, that was the first time I met you, Basic, Chemo. You know what I'm saying?
They was a part of Kings of Juke.
One person I went to school with, you know what I'm saying, that was Marcia. She was in it, you know what I'm saying. I'm like, dang. So I'm like, hey, this little spot cold, you know. Just seeing all of y'all together, the organization and everything that you was doing was like, dang, man, this young dude doing it. Like
17.
Like with an army, like I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Don't give me like, it was just one of those like, dang, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? 17, you just see a whole parade just fill everything, just turned up. Everybody red and white uniform, precise. And y'all came to the party so deep too. It was just like, dang. That's that type of, like you said, like that bond, that family bond, that unity. And it was just it was like a safe haven, you know what I'm saying, for a lot of youth
Exactly.
too. You know what I'm saying? To come network, meet other youth, stay out of trouble.
Shouts out to the parents that was involved. You know what I mean? They used to roll their sleeves up and get involved. You know what I'm saying? They became pre-coaches for me, like helping me formulate things. You know what I'm saying? And they was giving me ideas on how to create it and make it a bigger and better thing. You know, like Archie. You know what I mean?
Archie.
Yeah, see, there you go, Mama Archie. That she got that, yeah, Mama Archie, man. Yeah, man. That was big, man. So, yeah.
And the party, I was just about to say, and like you said, like the parties too. You like it was a place to see new talent. You got people that know how to dance or like to dance, but they just never knew they could be in a group. But to be able to have that open window and opportunity, it was just like the perfect place. You know what I'm saying?
Perfect place.
In the party, like, hey man, I want to be a part of this. And get put on and
right now. You can join right now. Sign this paper. And I'll give you a call. That's how it went. You didn't even have to know how to dance because you came to learn. You know what I mean? That's what the key thing was. You know, it was still about learning and keeping the culture going. You know what I mean? Like, this was Chicago, this the Mecca, this what we do. 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 We creators, we innovators. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. You know, wait, real quick for our viewers around the world. They can you just go into a quick info about who is Mama Archie?
Okay,
who was Mama Archie?
Okay, Mama Archie is CC mom. Yep. CC and rest in peace, my little bro, Don. Don was a part of Kings of Juke too, and he was a great producer. He was a great producer, to be exact.
And she was one of the parents that used to help. Yep, shout out to Don. It was one of the parents, like how Twan said, some parents stepped up to the plate and helped out with the dance groups, helped out with the organization. So she was just one of the many parents that stepped up to the plate and basically made her home, you know what I'm saying, everybody home, and she was just a
That's
mom
right.
to everybody. So
And she was known for that's Mama Archie. That's what she got the
yeah, Mama
name at,
Archie,
Mama
yeah,
Archie, because she looked out. She looked out. That's my queen right there. I love her.
yeah,
Shouts out
she'll
to
do the
Mama
security
Archie.
at the party and everything. Be like, hey,
Everything.
you
Yes.
know,
Yes.
for real.
Yes. She would check you in a minute. I know you little boy, grab you by the neck. I know exactly who you is. Don't make me call your mama. Bro, it was like that. It was the love. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to bring back to Chicago. That love. I need that love back. We need something big, man. We got a
Yep.
formula. We need to come together. We got a culture, bro. We got
You knew to
we
be
got
on
our
your
own
best
terms.
behavior. You knew to be on your best behavior. That level of respect, man. For
Man.
the elders was showing that much love just to see us doing something positive, because we could have been anywhere else doing something crazy. So
The
to be there
parties
doing
was the
something positive,
bus.
they always was supporting us to be in that safe location, dancing, just dancing, having fun.
Just dancing, having fun, man. People don't dance no more.
Hey, that's right there. That's facts. So with with the also ain't getting to with the on the DJ tip. What had, because I know we've been piggybacking on different parts, but what had got you inspired in doing the actual DJing part?
Well, on the DJing tip, I've been around that majority my whole life. Low key, I got uncles and everything, but what really got me like into the DJing, Chip. You know what I mean? DJ Chip. Shouts out to DJ Chip. You know what I'm saying? He was like, man, look, bro, you on. And I start messing with it. You know what I mean? I was promoting at first, but then I start messing with the tables. You know what I mean? I already was into the music, doing the making the tracks and making tracks and doing all that. We was already producing, but I never thought to like get behind it. But that was a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
But like I started taking it more serious. Like promoting. Like I be promoting these parties. Why I can't DJ 'em?
Mm.
Because it had got like that. You know what I mean? Like I can pull in all these people. You know what I mean? I had one of the biggest groups in the city of Chicago. Period. Hands down. Hands down. Hey, can nobody take that from me? I can. Yeah. Like
Yeah,
like
a
like
gang of you.
I use that as a force. You know what I mean? Like we gonna work together. We grind, man. But the DJing, yeah. I man, I Shouts out. Cause I start going to the parties and the tracks was like going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you had the greats, the tracks man, and Bar People and Clan and Spin and man, Magic Mike and Cornbread and JR. You know what I'm
That's a,
saying?
that's
Man, hey, for real, it was cracking. It was cracking because we was matching the music with the footwork. You know what I'm saying? You gotta
Yeah.
be all
It
this
goes
is entwined together.
in
All this is
sync.
entwined together.
but
It takes man to be
how was it transitioning to because the reason why I say that is because this is another set of responsibility that you have now. Not just you in a circle, you dancing, you pleasing the crowd, but now you gotta control the dancers now. You know what I'm saying? Because
The
now you
energy of
behind
the
that
room.
turntable. You are the energy. You know what I'm saying? So how did that transition go from on the floor dancing to actually controlling that whole entire room?
well. On that note, like as far as that, it was like I was always around it all. Like as a kid, just being around it all, like all bust up, the DJing, the music, the dancing. I don't know. It just came like, man, like controlling the room. Like I was always hands on. You know what I mean? Coming up under the grades. You know what I mean? Coming up with all of them, it's like you just learn. You just it's mentally damn. That was a good question, bro. That was a
Yeah.
real good question. Cause it's the love of this music, it's the love of the culture, and you wanna we just had dreams, you know what I'm saying? Just seeing how big it can really be back then. You know, like coming up, we like, man, I'm just doing this. You know what I'm saying? We ain't looking at it like, is it finna be this big? But to control the crowd, like you was just participating in this crowd, but now you controlling the crowd. It's a feeling.
It's a whole.
It's a real feeling.
It's a whole.
It's a whole different feeling. Like, cause you already in it. You know what I mean? You a part of it. That just like it's that dedication. That's what we talked about earlier. It's the dedication. It came from. I always been doing it. It was just I wasn't ready yet. You know what I mean? Hey, then bro put me in front of a crowd, and that's where it went. I was always doing it behind the scenes. You see what I'm saying? Always doing it behind the scenes, just dibbling dabbling. But I wasn't ready yet. I wasn't ready.
That's how. I mean, I asked that because you know what I mean. I know that can be a whole nother pressure in itself, though, right? Because now you know what I'm saying. Now you kind of like. Now you gotta, man. It's like you know what to do on a dance floor. Like you knew what to do on a dance floor. You know what I'm saying? But now you gotta move because some people might not like. Let's be honest. Some people might not even like the track. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you like you know what I'm saying? But you gotta swallow that though. You gotta swallow it and be like, man, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like you might have just like a dancer might have an off night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Dance, you might have an off night. Yeah. And I know DJs have off nights. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, I wasn't really, you know what I'm saying, giving that energy. You know what I mean? And then also I know for a dancer, it always come from dancers' background. You know what I'm saying? Like they was a dancer first, then now, you know what I'm saying, they're a DJ. You know what I mean?
It's full circle because it's an understanding.
Full circle.
It's a understanding. But you know, I was DJing clubs and stuff like that because I was promoting clubs too. So I was always around it. You know what I mean? I was always like right up underneath it, right there with it. You know what I'm saying? DJing with some of the greats. You know what I mean? Like coming up with them, and I was always around it. But I had this passion. I had a love and a passion for the footwork, for the dancing. You know what I mean? I love to dance, but you know, it's like DJing too. I love music, period. And I love our culture. I love my city. Like anybody that know me, they be like, oh, Twan, that's my man. You know what I'm saying? You don't got too many people that gonna say, man, fuck that nigga. You know what I mean? No. Right. You know, no, it's all love. That's all, you know. Be the people's king.
Gotcha.
Hey, so one of my questions is, one's part is when you started footworking, what was one of your toughest battles?
Ooh.
Because I know you had plenty. Because you've been all over in all these parties. What was
man, you know, I dance with all the greats, man. I dance with all the greats, man. Why you just do that to me, man?
Who had you gritting your teeth?
I come up with the Eli's. I come up with the Eli's, the Amp Browns. We can get the list go on, yo. You know, like we at it, bro. I don't care. I don't care. I came to dance. I came to dance, and I'm finna get it, boy. I'm on your ass. Period. I don't care. I'm not mad. Look, who was the no? Come on.
Hey, that's my boy. That's my
Ain't nobody tough. Ain't nobody tough. Ain't nobody tough. Nobody. Nobody. Hey, listen. This the thing about that too, man. Look. We all doing our thing. Everybody.
Yes.
Everybody. Participate. Get into it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all too emotional. This thing bigger than ever now. We all over the world, baby. You know what I'm saying? Look at us now. You know what I'm saying? Embrace it. Practice make you perfect. Ain't nobody in this world perfect, but practice makes, you know what I'm saying? Proper preparation prevent poor performance. For real. You know?
Okay. Say that again.
Say that lick.
Yeah, say that again.
Y'all heard me. Y'all heard me. You heard me.
Around the world, they got.
Yeah, but you know,
Trust me, turned the camera on that one.
Oh man, hey, you gotta use that in your worldly events. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As a wise man once told me. So you know, it's like, man, you know, you gotta.
Hey, Twan.
Yeah.
Say that.
Yo.
Say that again.
You gotta say it. Hey,
Man,
you got people around the world.
Listen, hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm gonna let you know what it is. It's proper preparation prevents poor performance.
Right.
Think about it.
The 5 P's.
Think about it.
Dope.
But
because there's people taking notes. It's people
tracks,
they
man.
taking notes. They taking notes, and they definitely appreciate your diamonds around the world. So everybody that's on here, all of us, is here to grow, to learn from each other, and to be a better version of ourselves than who we were yesterday. So that's what it's all about, man. That's what this show is all about. You know, learning our history, learning from each other, and evolving to the next stage, man.
And to piggyback off that, what you were saying, you know, practice makes perfect. I always tell people perfect practice makes perfect. You know
That's right.
So
that's right. Do it like it's the show right now.
Exactly. You feel me? It's always.
Hey, you know I used to teach. That's why I say you got to be here mentally first.
Yep.
You got to be there mentally first. Before you can even move your feet, you got to think you can move your feet. You know what I'm saying? Before you get there, you know, you gotta get there, you know, and you gotta be positive. Don't be frustrated. Keep it going. Don't get frustrated. Don't get mad because you didn't get it right. Keep going. Next thing you know, you're gonna get it right. You know what I mean? Next thing you know, you're gonna be perfecting it. And one day you're gonna become the teacher. The teacher always become the teacher. You know.
We always learning.
Man, always learning. I remember one day. I mean, when I ran into you, J. Ron, I seen you. We was up at BG. You did one of my moves. You was like, "Twan, what's up? You remember this? You did the move." I'm like, "Oh man, you remember that, man? That's crazy."
Yeah.
I didn't know. I didn't know I'd be having that effect. You know, because you don't know until somebody bring it to your attention. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, okay, cool.
That's why I said we all learn something from everybody. You know what I'm saying? Whether negative or positive, we learn something from everybody.
Oh yeah. I just want us to come together and do something great, man. Bring it home. Let's do something in the city, man, that's gonna be big and positive for these kids to grow. And man, like we need to I want to see one of us. I want to see we got our own genre of music, man. We need to be nominated. You know what I'm saying? I need to see a nomination or something. You know what I'm saying? We need to get it in for real. Like, shouts out to the DJs, all my brothers, all y'all. I'm proud of y'all. Keep it going. Keep that hustle going. You know, I'm proud of y'all. Y'all do y'all thing. You know, to hold as the culture, like the footwork and culture, bro. Like, I'm so proud. Like, I be sitting back watching. I be in here working, like constantly working. You know, man, I just want to see it grow. and get bigger. I want to see us flying across them stages, being nominated ourselves at the awards. You know, like as far as that, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I could see it happening.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I could definitely see that happening. Calling it out.
Hey, we putting that in manifestation already.
Yeah, but we ain't even got to wait on them though, bro. We can make our own awards.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what's going on. Let's get it, bro. Put it in the works. Everybody need to be taking flight. Everybody got something going on. Let's come together. This Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it. Let's do it. Who ain't gonna do it but us? We here already. Let's do it. Y'all know what time it is for real. All the footworkers, all the DJs, everybody. You know, like let's do it. We got it. We got it. It's here. Ain't no need to be beefing. We can all get it. Let's do it. You know? Ain't no need. Everybody can eat. Everybody can eat. Everybody.
Hey, I got a question. So my brother Crossfire does this verses. It's called Track Attacks, right?
Uh-huh.
And, so he get different DJs to actually do a verses. And I was wondering, who would be a good battle for you though on the verses?
Ooh, I gotta hear this.
Who would you pick to versus DJ Twan?
Oh, that's a good question. Cause Twan got a catalog, so man.
Inquiring minds want to know.
Ooh, I love. Hey, it just go down.
Ooh, I gotta hear this one. Oh God.
Tracks, man.
I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Hey. Battle?
Ooh.
Y'all know we got history on battle, you know, man. Terrell used to make tracks, you feel me, about me, you know what I mean? Like that's my bro.
Ooh. Hey, I was about to say,
that's my bro. Hey, he was going in.
Hey,
me down. They was going in.
I remember that time Twan and Spider was going at it. Like, Twan was going ham on the battle side. So that's why I'm like, I know what'd be
a dope battle. I know what'd be a dope battle though. If we can set it up.
Who?
You Twan versus Chip.
Oh,
hey, Keith said JR.
Hey man, shouts out to my brother JR. He just dropped his album, man. He finna drop that album, man. Autopilot, baby. Taking flight. Yes, sir. Shouts out to my bro. Real talk. That's my brother.
To be exact,
that's my brother.
Let me say this. Matching yourself with Chip, you know, I think not, because that's the homie, but no, y'all coming out of two different calibers, so you have to come with somebody that's there with you, and it's all about it doesn't have to be an enemy. It could be one of your guys. Let's just say if it's MC, your equal.
Or JR. My little brother, he be home. He be home soon. Free MC, he be home soon.
Or Hey, JR be a good. Hey, that'll be a good battle, Twan. You and JR.
That's my bro.
Y'all
that's my brother.
Hey, Crossfire, set that up, cuz. Set that up, cuz.
Right there,
I gotta holler at JR. If he says then it'll be confirmed.
Oh my God.
We just did.
Twan,
hey,
DJ
listen,
Twan,
man, we got a nice jam record that's out on his album, man. We're going crazy. I want y'all to check it out. Get into me and JR. We got a nice track that came out. You know what I mean? That's on his album. Make sure y'all get into him. Check it out. Like it's dope. Hey, that's my brother. Hey,
Yeah.
let me see who else? Who else in the game that's gonna get a bust? You say me and JR, huh? Nah. Hmm.
Doing J, that'll be a
That's a
or doing
hey,
MC or
yeah. That's actually.
Hey.
I mean, it's more possibilities too. But I'm just saying those
Mm,
that popped up right there were some good ones
Let me
though.
say this. When it comes to track attacks, I understand y'all brothers, but at the same time, y'all gotta treat each other like enemies when it comes to that. But at the same time, we all celebrating. So just look at it like that.
right.
Oh yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah, of
Cause
course.
it's about having fun when you do it. You know what I'm saying? And it's never personal. It's fun, man. It's just the enjoyment of making music, bro. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like
enjoy the music, or the culture, of the craft.
enjoy the music. Y'all dance to it. You know what I'm saying? Bless the track. You know what I mean? That's what we call it. Bless that track. You know what I mean? And get it popping, man. Get that camera out. Bless that track. You know what I mean? Like that's one thing about the culture. Everything was in house. We was all in tune with each other. You see what I'm saying? The DJs with the dancers, with the photographers, with the promoter. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was a family.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, when we come out, everybody know who everybody is. You know what I'm saying? Like that's exactly it's comfortable. You know what I mean? Like
Let's get into these questions, man. Get into these
Oh
questions.
yeah. Okay. Bet 'em up, man. Woo. Right here we gonna go. We're gonna kick it off with Irina. She said, "You talked about the violence in Chicago back then. Can you please explain a little more about the back then versus the now? As an outsider and a guest in the culture, I want to have a better understanding about the social aspects. So,
That's
what's the difference between the violence back then and compared to the violence now?"
well, back then, it it was violence, but it was more a lot of things was organized. You know, life was a lot more organized, easygoing. You know, uh social media really has a lot to do with a lot of the sprout of things, the way things is because it was like the internet wasn't a big thing back then and all of that stuff. So it was like your avenue to people wasn't as big on an
Mm,
algorithm scale as we can see. So it was like the violence like was amongst who the violence was with. So it wasn't like it is now because it's mentally messed up now. You know what I mean? There's pills and drugs involved. So back then the rate was a lot lower and the violence was different. You know what I mean? Like you knew who was into it with who and who was whatever. But now it's just so wide open and
exactly.
ain't nothing new. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing new to you. You know what I mean? As long as we got internet, and now it's like a purge.
mhm.
Like it feel like a purge. Like and it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. You got to be careful what you do, what you say, who you around, and everything. Everybody out for self and selfish. Ain't nobody together no more. No more outside. Like you don't even see kids playing no more outside on the block. That's how we all grew up. Coming up, we was able to play. We knew who John was. Now you don't even know your neighbors, and you
Yep.
don't know
Mm,
you,
Bro,
you don't know your
speak,
neighbors. You
speak
don't
on it.
know you
speak
don't
that.
know people on the next block and all this stuff. Like back then, everybody in the neighborhood knew. Oh, that's the Joneses in them house. That's the Baileys, and that's the Robinsons, and that's the. But and they live 3 blocks away. You know what I'm saying?
You
That's
know who
what
was
was
who.
going.
You knew who was who.
Yeah, yeah, in a community. So now the way things is, they took community away, and now it's about self. So it's like this block, this my block, and this my. you know, it separated a lot of things and made it different.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So it made everything out here so wild. You know what I mean? When you look at the internet, all you see is wild stuff, you know. Like
yeah.
just
I was
wild.
I was just gonna say that, man. Perfectly said, brother. I was just definitely just gonna also say, the another difference too is just the illusion of the division. Because back then it was more unified. So even if it was violent, the violence was organized in unity. Certain things couldn't even be done without going through a chain of command to even get permission for it to happen. So
Yeah.
now things is more divided. So now it's more
Self. It's self. It's
itself.
about
Right.
self.
It's so that's why I said so divided itself is not even unified. So people taking things in their own accord, you know. And with social media, they spreading the vibration openly with people that don't have nothing to do with anything, can just hop into the situation, make comments, and add to the fire when they're not in it.
It
Right.
gets deeper than that, and I gotta say this too. I remember the old line of saying no women, no kids. Now everyone is no exempt. Now it's like anybody can get got. Women, kids, whoever. Like they just don't care. It's like they'll just say
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
should have been that crossfire. They don't care over here.
yeah, that go back to the you know what I'm saying, the unity of chain of command and being dealt with your actions.
Right.
But yeah, like you said, like that's a big difference on
That's a
that.
big difference. Yeah, let's go on to the next one. This one is from Crystal. I'm a beginner student and take many Chicago Forward classes, but I train on my own majority of the time. How do you know when you're ready to get in the circle?
Mm,
When your creativity, like, okay, just say you get the you learning, you know when you ready when your creativity get there. When you know you can create something out of this move here. You know what I mean? Like you do a basic and you take that basic and transform it into your own style. When you get comfortable with your style and your unique style, that's when you get ready. You ready to get in a circle because you can get creative. That's just like you can when you battling somebody and you battling your opponent and they come at you and they do something and you be like, oh, I got something for that. You know what I'm saying? And you create the move in your head right then and there. Cause some of us that just blank out, like if that track going right, I'm a blank out,
and
completely blank out, and you know how that go those. You know how
Yep.
that go, Ron.
what happens happens.
It's a moment. It's a moment of time that you gotta just catch, and you be like, man, you just blank out. That's when you know you're ready.
Blank out for my my people out of the country and out of town. Blanking out is basically saying that you're in the zone. You know what I'm saying? You're in that zone. Once you get in that zone, it's like there's no
Spirit and took over.
exactly.
That
You know
I
what
about
I'm
to
Yeah,
say.
saying?
Let me just make that clear. Spirit
Exactly.
and took
Exactly.
over in your
and
mind and
that's
silence.
what that music do to us. That's why I shouts out to all the DJs. You know what I'm saying? Like we get in y'all zone. You know what I'm saying? We understand your music. We understand the culture. You get what I'm saying? It's like for real because once you click in, you hear that bass drum and you hear that it's different clicks because we dancing to the music like every tip tap bing bang boom bang boom bass every we dancing to everything. We hear that just as well as a dancer. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're dancing to. And for for the shouts out to the DJs that created like us, bro. We created. We create the music that we dance to. You know what I'm saying? So it's like all full circle is that's what makes this culture great
Facts.
and love our creative minds. You know what I'm saying? Like the struggle that we went through just to make it, the blood, sweat, and tears, and the dedication that we went through just to make it happen. You know what I mean? The sacrifices. You know, rest in peace to all our fallen brothers as they went through their struggles. You know, all that. You know, so that's where it's at, man.
Yeah.
You can go on to the next one, Jay.
Okay.
All right. This right here, shout out to Tamara. She said, where do you go today to find that family and that community love? Is there another place one can find it today?
Yeah, it's plenty of avenues. Yeah. Do you want to participate? You know what I mean? That's the thing. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna never. It's here. It's here. We have a bunch of people doing everything. Tish doing stuff. Everybody that's in the culture, they doing stuff. It's the people got to come out and support it. That's what the problem is. You see what I'm saying? You don't be being shy about it. Don't be in the background just liking, like pushing the like button. Come participate. You know about it. You know your friends. Come see your old friends. That's what I want to throw, an old friends event. You know what I'm saying? Come see your old friend. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about, like, conversation used to be like this. We got a different language. You know what I'm saying? Like we see you. If I see you, I get to dancing. Like, walk up on you dancing. That's my way of saying hi. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a communication. You know what I mean? Like, it just bring back the old friends, bro. Like, yeah.
Hey, perfectly said, man. And also, do you still dance all the time, like when Budilla met you, or is it still your great passion?
Man, I dance all the time. Ain't no okay. That's what keep you in shape. That keep you in shape. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. Listen, I'm a landscaper. I be out there cutting grass, and the ladies caught me footworking while I'm trying to line edge the grass. She like, what are you doing? That's nice. I didn't know you could do it. Man, watch this. I put the damn whacker down. I got the dancing. She gave me a tip. Hey, but no, for real. Hey, on the real note, hey, for real. It's a real true story. But I'm just saying, man, it's just I'm always dancing, always. That they'll never go nowhere. Man, I'm proud of all of y'all. You know, everybody that's pushing it, keep it going. You know what I'm saying? That's my motto. Like, we gotta keep this thing going. You know, y'all doing y'all get y'all roses, bro. You know what I'm saying? This ain't the end, but y'all get y'all roses, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, it's real. You know, it's up there. Like, man, we got a lot of work to do, and we ain't done doing it. We ain't done doing it. We gonna keep it going.
We got one more question. And this is off Facebook. This is from James Lowe. I think it's Z, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, Z. What is your most memorable moment at the Billiken parade?
My most memorable moment. We was doing a bud, and matter of fact, we had already went through the line and did our thing, and some Clinton was DJing the bud, and they was playing a diss track. Twan, you suck, the famous one. Twan, you suck, quit making track.
That's
and then,
it was Spider.
Yeah. That was raw. That track raw. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey. So they ride past playing it. And then he say, there go Twan right there. And the crowd rushed me. Was asked for autographs and all types of stuff. But I had moved them out the way. And I said, I grabbed my group and was like, no, we finna dance to this right now. Line it up. I did the line up. We lined up and we danced to the track. What? We was doing routines to the track. Why not?
That's cool.
But it's like it's a thing, man. You know, it's all love. I don't care. You know what I mean? It's love. Shit. I love the music.
Right.
Hey, that's that right there, a perfect example of that love that we was talking about earlier. Too many people too sensitive, they won't even know how to react in that, because right there you hitting the track like, man, It's saying
Great.
it's a diss track, but it's like, man, I love, man.
It got my name in it.
Get
I
my
don't
name
care.
in it, yo. Like, hey, some of the diss tracks was wrong as that. Like,
Yeah. And I was dancing to them. I don't care.
yeah,
I'm happy. Thank you.
that's a different type of beast. Free promotion.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you. Thank you. I love you for that. Thank you.
Hey, if you had a diss track, you was doing something. You know what I'm saying? Somebody look at you as competition.
Facts. Facts.
For them to even take the time to make it.
Yep.
Hey.
So this right now, Twan, is the time to if you want to promote something.
Oh yeah. By the way, okay, cool beans. My album just dropped yesterday.
Hey.
The Life of a DJ. You know what I mean? It's cracking. I got some tracks. Some interesting, you know, I'm all over the place. I do all types of music. I make all types of music, man. I just love house music. I love footworking, but y'all know the footworking is where it's at, bro. So, you know, I definitely got some heat and I'm coming, I'm ready. Let's go. You know, the buckles, you know, the shackles off. The shackles off, man. You know, people been waiting on it. Y'all been bugging me forever in the day. I'm here. I'm ready. I'm ready.
The
I'm ready.
Back. The boy's back.
Yes, sir. Most definitely.
Hey, what's your social media tag so people get in tune with you from around the world? So people get in tune with your upcoming projects and things like that.
Okay, my Instagram is at DJ Twan 1. My social media on Facebook is Antoine Bailey, and my other page is DJ Twan. I can't add no more people on that one. I don't know. It's just yeah.
Hey.
It's just there. Promote as you will on that page. I don't, you know, if you're a dancer, you know, yeah, DJ Twan is open for the public to,
Got you.
you know, have fun.
Got you. Well, we want to appreciate you, man, and we'll show our appreciation and salute to you. Want to give you your flowers while you still alive, while you still here. You know what I'm saying? And also, thank you for taking the time out of your, you know what I'm saying, your schedule to even chop it up with us and give your story on, you know what I'm saying, on the dance coaching, on the DJ side, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people need to hear that.
Yeah. Man, I've been around everything in the game, like period. Like since it's been what it is, man. This is it's wonderful, man. Y'all, let's get it together. Let's get it together. That's what we need. We need that. We need to get it together. We need to get it together, man.
But also go download, bro. His album, you know what I'm saying, streaming on Bandcamp. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you tune in with bro. So now we about to get into these Btn announcements. You know what I'm saying? Brought to you by my brother Crossfire. What's up and such, cuz?
Yo, what's the word and such, everybody? I'm back again. For those that missed me, my apologies. Miss y'all too and such, those that missed out. But December 18th, man, Terror Dome, man, big event, AGTSFC. So be sure to come through, support. That's going to be a very extravaganza event. Be sure to check out Tracksman's class on Zoom this Sunday from 1 p.m. U.S. time, 7 p.m. European time. Then December 10th is going to be motherfucking Smart Bar with goddammit DJ Emo, DRP Boo, DJ Clint, Q-Neek, and DJ Phil. So it's going to be an extravaganza that night too. So y'all don't want to miss it.
I thought Emo was playing that also.
Yeah, I said Emo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Emo,
shout out
Q-Neek.
to all.
Yeah, that's gonna be a lovely event.
Yeah, I actually talked to Q-Neek. This is a couple of days ago, and I asked when she was coming up here when they're doing that. Of course, congratulating on that joint. So it's good to see them and a lot of people pairing up with other DJs everybody else that can get a taste of of what we did 12 years or 14 or 15 years ago. You know what I'm saying? That's like I always explain to Twan. Twan's my little brother. And of course, we're around each other every day. So, I tell him like, yo, these are situations. You got situations that's hitting you, that's hitting your plate. Eat up. Eat as much as you can. Humble yourself. Don't deal with everybody. They can't meet you halfway. You know what I'm saying? Humble yourself. Deal with people who love the culture, and they can be fat, skinny, tall, white, black, skin, wherever you from. The culture is all that matters.
Facts.
The culture is all that
matters. Facts. So just tune in with everybody. We got some events coming up. I want to say Happy Turkey Day, Happy Eat Day. I always say Happy Eating Turkey Day.
That's right.
Hey, Budilla, real quick. Hey, Budilla, you know what I make is for Turkey Day, right? My famous mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese?
Yeah, my favorite mac and cheese. Hey, look, if Eddie Footwork Budilla is my prime witness. He done had my mac and cheese.
Bugging, man.
Hey, Budilla, tell him how my mac and cheese was.
You've been telling about this freaking crap.
Hell no. Hey, Budilla, tell him it was made from scratch when I made it.
Yeah,
I don't do the craft. No.
Cross-eyed, you're a mother sucker, man.
Fire.
I've heard the stories.
Yeah,
I heard, man, in the bar fights, man. Did you hear about Crossfire macaroni? A mother,
hey, Jerome, you gotta try my mac and cheese, bro. Just one time.
Make sure everybody, be thankful for everything that's going on. You know what I'm saying? Blessings to everybody, and for another week. You know what I'm saying? We'll see y'all next week.
Yes, indeed.
Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all, bro.
Right.
Hey.
Next week.